often hear about people that went to college and they don't end up in a field that they went to school for. And I have several theories about why that is. And one of them being, when people graduate college and they go for interviews, they don't realize that they have to pick up additional skills, meaning you have to learn interview skills. So not only do you need to be able to communicate yourself well in general, but you need to be able to communicate what you've learned in school well enough for the employer to feel like you're competent to hire you. So if you've gone to school for years, you may have BS'd a little bit and all of that. We all have done it. However, by the time you have graduated, your profession, the things that you have learned, your education should be second nature. So it should be able to roll off of your mental for you to communicate that to an employer. So that could be one reason. So my second theory is that you probably didn't network. Networking is so very powerful. Like, I'm sorry, people get all in their pants about people knowing somebody who knows somebody, and that's how they got a job. That's how I've gotten several of my jobs and several opportunities, because I just happened to meet somebody and that person either knew about an opportunity, or we developed a relationship over time, and the opportunity came and I was the person that it was given to because we had the relationship. And that's really what business networking is about. And so as a college student, it's very important that you understand that skill, especially if you are an introvert. I am very much so an introverted, like on paper. And so for us, we don't get those skills because we're just all in our feelings, right? But it's an important skill to have because you're going to need to know people to get a job. My third theory is that you probably didn't do a job forecast. So you don't know if your profession is heading in a good direction. You don't know if your major is in demand. You don't know if employers are slowing down on hiring, or what industries are booming and really are in need of your particular skill set. So not doing that research and only going to class to learn the education portion of it is not going to be enough. You really have to put your foot to the road and get on Google and find out what's going on in your industry. Get industry magazines. Sign up for organizations that are specific to your field, so that not only can you network with other people, like my other theory, and learn about where your profession is going, but you're up to date and you know what's going on, because those are the experiences that you're going to be able to put on your resume. Even if you don't have any job experience, you'll be able to put those experiences. So those are my 3 theories in a nutshell. Of course, I have plenty more. However, those are just some common mistakes that people and or college students make initially when they choose a profession or when they choose their major. They don't take the opportunity to look at what all goes into it. They just pick something, or they're not really sure in some cases. But the idea is that once you have secured an idea of what you want to do and you've done the research, then you can begin to put things into place so that you can get those experiences while you're in college, and also develop the mindset that you're going to have continuous learning so that you're upskilling as the industries change, as things change. You always want to stay competitive because you don't want to be in a few years out of date with your skills, and then you're not able to progress any further, a glass ceiling, if you will. So those are things I talk about in Get Hired.